Social Transformation in Tamil Nadu, Part 2, Rise of Dravidian Movement. Dr. C. Natesanar. In 1912, Dr. C. Natesanar, a medical doctor, founded the Madras United League, renamed as Madras Dravidian Association. He supported non-Brahmin graduates, hostels for non-Brahmin students. South Indian Liberal Federation. Sir Petty Tyagarayan and T.M. Nair came together to form the South Indian Liberation Federation meeting held in Victoria Public Hall in 1916. Who started the South Indian Liberation Federation? Sir Petty Tyagarayan and T.M. Nair. Both of them joined together and started this South Indian Liberation. Its meeting held in Victoria Public Hall in 1916. The association started publishing newspapers to propagate the ideals of the party. They introduced many newspapers, that is Dravidian in Tamil, Justice in English. These are the newspapers published by the South Indian Liberal Foundation. They will ask you name the newspapers published by South Indian Liberal Federation. That is Dravidian in Tamil, Justice in English. That is one more question they will ask. What are the newspapers? Dravidian in Tamil, Justice in English, Andhra Pragasika in Telugu. In Telugu, Andhra Pragasika. Dravidian in Tamil, Justice in English, Andhra Pragasika in Telugu. These are the newspapers published by whom? South Indian Liberal Foundation. These newspapers to propagate the ideals of the party. T.M. Nair. Justice Party involved in petitioning to the imperial administrative bodies demanding more representation for non-Brahmins in administration. He demanded more representation for non-Brahmins in administration. Muthulakshmi Ammai. Dr. Muthulakshmi Reddy was the first woman in India in medicine. She started the Cancer Institute at Adaya. She dedicated herself to remove the cruel practice of Devadasi system. She was nominated to the Tamil Nadu Legislative Council in 1929. Self-respect movement. The movement was concerned with the marginalized sections of the society and criticized Brahmanism. The movement declared rationally and self-respect as the birthright of all human beings and these as more important than self-rule. What they demanded? They said self-respect as the birthright of all human beings and these as more important than self-rule. This is self-respect movement. Periyar Evira. Periyar found the Dravidar Kazhagam in 1944. The newspapers and journals started by Periyar were Kudiyarasu, Revolt, Puratchi, Paguttarivu and Vidudalai. They will ask you in one more question. What are the newspapers started by Periyar? What are the newspapers? Kudiyarasu, Revolt, Puratchi, Paguttarivu and Vidudalai. These are the newspapers started by Periyar. Periyar led the temple entry movement and was imprisoned. So people hailed him as Vaikam Veerar or hero of Vaikam. Vaikam is a place in Kerala. There he worked for the temple protest. He fight for the temple protest. Temple entry kaga he fight. Afterwards, Trivandrum government accepted that. Periyar emphasis on women right also. Is Periyar Evera. Eve Ramasamy Periyar. Periyar E.V. Ramasamy contribution to the social transformation of Tamil Nadu. What are his contribution? He launched anti-Hindi agitation movement for opposition to introduce compulsory Hindi in schools. He proposed a resolution regarding the rights of untouchables to a temple entry. He welcomed equal rights for males and females in property.